Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Worshipful Wednesday. I don't know about you, but I got my hands up in the air and I'm telling the Lord, I want to be at the peak of my praise. I thank you, Jesus, for all that you have done, not just in my life, but in the lives of so many. Today on this Worshipful Wednesday, please look with me at John's Gospel, the 7th chapter, verses 25 through 36. Is Jesus the Messiah? That's a great question. The text begins to ask us, who is Jesus and what is he? He is the Messiah. The text tells us that you and I need to know that Jesus came speaking the truth, telling the truth. He not only did that, but he came healing people. He came telling the truth. And as people saw him, they wondered, who is this man? Who could he be? Well, Jesus shows them who he is. Yeah, they did so much to try to sway him, to try to defame his name. Jesus is now at that point of arrest. He has now been presented before the temple guards, and Jesus says something to them that I think you and I need to hear. He says, yes, you know me, and you know where I come from, but I am not here of my own. The one who sent me is true. And you don't know him, but I know him because I came from him and he sent me to you. Oh, what a powerful message. God is speaking through his son, Jesus. Jesus is saying, I've been sent by the Father. You don't know him and you don't know me, but I've been sent that you might know him. I don't know about you, but I am so happy that Jesus came into the world that I might get to know him and in turn know the Father and know the power of the Spirit. Today, my brothers and sisters, if you don't know him, you ought to get to know him. Jesus wants all of us to know that he loves us with a very special love because he was God's ambassador for the earth. And when we know the love of God, you can't keep it to yourself. You got to tell it to somebody else, not only to love them, but also to disciple them and make them into the person that God would have them to be. You know, we used to sing this song, mold me and make me after thy will, while I am yielded and still. Today, may all of us say, God, I thank you for your son, Jesus, the one who is the Messiah, who not only saved me, but saved this world from their sins. And then we will know that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed. May the Lord continue to bless and keep you. We'll look forward to sharing with you again tomorrow. As you take the Lord with you everywhere you go, always show up in the places where people need to know that God is alive and real. We'll talk with you again on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.